Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you just...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ben Zobrist will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Chris Bryant will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. On the move now is Fowler. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bird is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Jason Hayward, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Oliver Rosas comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Chris Coghlan makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 8, Chris Coghlan.
Into the seats, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Bird. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. chopped in front of home plate. Santana scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Carlos Santana strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Carlos.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Called a strike there. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Mike Napoli gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tommy La Stella steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler. Right side hit hard. Kipnis ranging deep into the hole, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The second baseman
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 pitch on its way. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Ramirez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman Jose.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Number 30 steps into the box. First offering on its way. So striding in, Marlon Byrd, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it, 2-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Bryant's got it. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. So stepping in, number 12, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Up next for Cleveland.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead. Francisco Lindor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Chris Bryant stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Runner goes for second. One attempt misses. The throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. One run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Michael Brantley is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder.
This one's flared toward left center. Russell onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Jason Kipnis stands in. He's 0 for 1.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And that misses 2-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Mike Napoli stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Calling for it, Fowler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Coughlin heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Kluber gets the sign. 2-2 on its way home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Addison Russell is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
One there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Jose Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Jose.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coughlin is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Number 30 stands in.
Number 30.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tommy La Stella will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Dexter Fowler will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Ben Zobrist will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Anthony Rizzo will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Tap foul at home plate. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around third now is Zobrist. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Oliver Rosas will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate here.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Michael Brantley will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. High pop-up. Bryant is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chris Bryant will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Jason Hayward will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hit in the air to right field. Bird coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Coghlan digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Santana steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jason Kipnis will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Hit hard back up the middle. Zobrist with a dive. It's in time.
Woo, no problem.
Mike Napoli will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
After it is Brantley. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Miguel Montero will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tommy La Stella. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard.
Number 40.
Chopped foul right at home plate. There he goes. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Dexter Fowler will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jose Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Number 30 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Marlon Byrd stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ben Zobrist. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
TJ House will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Anthony Rizzo will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Lindor on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Zach McAllister will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 5-2.